Let me ask you something. How often do you feel like you're constantly busy, but still getting nowhere? You wake up, check your phone, respond to a few messages, maybe scroll for a bit. You tell yourself you're easing into the day. Then before you know it, it's noon. You've checked your email 20 times, jumped between 7 tasks, started 4 of them, but finished none. You're not lazy, you're not unmotivated, you're just drowning in noise. Now imagine this. What if one simple 10-minute habit done first thing in the morning could quiet that chaos, make your brain clearer, your goals sharper, and your day easier? What if just one daily hack could make everything else you do more efficient? Because it exists. And I'm not talking about some magical app or some overused productivity routine. I'm talking about something so simple that most people underestimate it. It's called the power list. Yes, a list, but not just any list. This is not a to-do list, not a shopping list, not a long bloated page of 27 scattered goals. The power list is a focused, minimal, daily system that takes 10 minutes or less, but forces clarity, cuts distractions, and builds momentum like nothing else. And here's how it works. Each morning, before you check your phone, before email, before caffeine, take a blank page and write down exactly 5 tasks. Only 5. These are not chores, these are not errands. They are 5 high-impact actions that, if completed, will move your day forward in a meaningful way. The key is, they have to be winnable and intentional. Things you can actually finish today. Not vague goals like work on the business, but clear tasks like write 2 pages of the business proposal or send follow-up email to the supplier. They have to be specific, measurable, and relevant to your bigger picture. Because here's the truth. Most of us aren't overwhelmed because we're lazy. We're overwhelmed because we're reacting. Our attention is constantly being pulled in 1,000 directions. Social media, Slack, news, notifications. Everyone wants a piece of our brain. The power list is your shield, it's your filter. It forces you to ask what really matters today. When you commit to 5 high-impact actions every morning, something shifts. You stop being busy and you start being productive. You stop reacting and you start executing. And it doesn't stop there. Studies in behavioral psychology show that completing even small, intentional tasks gives your brain a dopamine hit, a sense of progress that fuels more action. In fact, researchers call it the progress principle. Your brain isn't wired for perfection, it's wired for momentum. That's why this hack works. Because every day you finish your 5 tasks, your brain logs it as a win. You stack wins, you build a track record, and over time those wins compound into real change. Think of the power list like compound interest, but for your time. Let's say one of your 5 daily tasks is read 10 pages of a nonfiction book. That's 3,650 pages a year, roughly 1824 books, without even trying. Or let's say one of your tasks is spend 30 minutes learning a new skill. That's over 180 hours a year invested into improving yourself, just from one daily line on a list. But here's where it gets even better. The power list doesn't just help you do more. It helps you do less of the wrong things. When you clearly define what matters every morning, you automatically start noticing what doesn't. You'll realize how many things can wait, how many distractions you usually say yes to, when you should be saying, not right now. You gain focus, and in today's world, focus is a superpower. Want more mental clarity? This is how you get it. Want to stop procrastinating? This list forces momentum. Want to stop feeling like a failure at the end of every day? This system gives you a daily win. And it works for everyone, from students to CEOs. Andy Frisella, the entrepreneur behind 75 Hard, swears by this technique and even credits it as one of the core reasons behind his business success. Athletes use it to break down big goals into daily actions. Writers use it to stay consistent. Creators use it to avoid burnout. You don't need money, you don't need software, you just need discipline and a pen. And that's the real secret. The power list isn't about the paper. It's about intentional living. It's about facing each day and deciding, I will control what I can. I will finish what matters. Because once you do that, once you start your day on purpose instead of by accident, everything else becomes easier. You're not caught off guard, you're not scrambling. You're calm, clear, and in control. And even if the rest of your day goes sideways, you've already won. So tomorrow morning, before you scroll, before you sip, before you speak, grab a pen, draw a line, write your 5, then go win your day. Smash that like button if you're ready to ditch chaos and live with more clarity. Subscribe for more no-fluff systems that make life simpler, sharper, and way more powerful. And don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss a daily breakthrough.